And we're here. Hello, everyone. Whoever's visiting, whoever's lurking. And tonight is. Oh, let me lower the volume on the music here a little bit. Alright, so tonight is Not So Berry. And we've got Gen 1 and Gen 2 up, Mint and Rose. And there's Rose watching TV with the cat while she's eating her breakfast. It's the weekend. So, all I've got for Jade to do is she needs to finish out her elements collection. So I'm going to spend some time on the alien planet. But first I'm going to... Oops, that's not what I wanted. That's who I wanted. First I'm going to do some work on my social. Let's play with the laser pointer with the cat. I got to get her social. Her social's a little low. And then I'm going to eat. And then I'm going to go exploring the alien planet. Since she's got her wormhole generator is all up and running. Pets are so helpful for boosting your fun and your social up. Okay, I was just going to ask if she had done her homework, and she's sitting there doing it herself. Oh, okay, she went into the living room to eat. So I only have two. I should pull my notepad up so I know which stones I'm looking for. Notepad was it in? There it is. I only have two more elements to get, and I've got 3 different crystals that I can get them from, and I have a feeling one of these is up on the alien planet, so I want to go explore the alien planet. I will probably take Rose with me. How's her needs? Her needs are good. Alright, so... have Rose gain a little bit of... remember if it's matters or responsibility. But I'll have her do the dishes. Waiting to see which one. Oh, I guess she gets nothing for that. Nope, she got manners. Okay. Alright, so let's go alien visiting. And we are going to Take Rose with me. Could probably make some friends. Rose on her way. Okay, I guess I can't take anybody with me. It gives me an option to. We'll see if Rose just all of a sudden appears with me. She just may not go through the animation. Ah, she did come with her. Neat. Alright, so... Oh. Yeah, that's not nice when you don't let me collect things. I can collect that. Hello, Milky. How are you? Good, at least I'm getting lots of collecting here. I'm not going to bother with plants. Orb. Well, she's finding lots of the stuff that I need. So thank you for the host, Milky. For anybody who is joining me from Milky Sim stream, my name is Russ, or if you really want to torture your tongue, my channel name is Tsigan Sharkain. And I do mostly Sims 4, though I do throw a couple of other things in here and there. And tonight, I am working on my not-so-berry challenge. And let's see, is anybody here for her to meet? I'm making a mess on the alien planet. It was good. Today wasn't too bad at work. Still busy. We still have a couple of large projects going, but we're getting near the end of all of them. Boredom. Maybe I should have left her at home. Alright, let's see where Jade is. Here. And she's not having much luck making friends on the planet. Trying to do as much collecting as I can up here. Hopefully I'll have enough stones to send to the Geo Council that I will be lucky enough to get the 2 elements I need. Because that's all I need left to do on her is... Got 2 more elements and she is done. Oh. Okay, that was a mistake. Had the wrong one searching for stones, but I guess I'll let her finish. And then I think we got enough we can leave. Check. Yep, they're finding lots of one of the metals that I need. Okay. Let's see. Alright, let's all go home. I will straighten out and get all the things we dug up into Jade's inventory. Alright, let's clear the inventory first. Okay. Alright, let's list up here. Only gonna bother sending in what I need. The rest I can use for work. Not one. Definitely not one. Yes, that's one. Okay. Send. Oh, didn't send the second one. There we go. Fire opal is one. I can click on it. That's not one of them. Turquoise is not there. That's one. Not what I wanted to do.
Yes. Stubara, Dubna Timfi, Watanini Chop. Wabaran Zimze, Bayumi.
Quartz wasn't there.
Wixana Zarspa.
That was one.
Usanet Pandole.
Bunch of those we can send.
Dubna Timfi, Watanini Chop. Washanoi. Shyla.
Cousin Old is not there. Rose I looked at already. I think I ended up coming back up. Stretch this out, make my life easier. Amethyst is not there. Peach I know is not there. Ruby, not. That's not. Hematite is not. Close, but it's not there. Alabaster was not there. And that's not there. Okay. Rid of all of those messages. All right, well, hopefully we'll see if I get what I need to complete that collection. Water doesn't look like anything can be upgraded there. Oh, do we need food? No, there's food left. She just didn't feel like eating it. Alright, but we can have Jade cook something here. Did the chili, let's do a French toast. And let's see.
Tharg Brabna, Wangle 3.
A cat's complaining, but apparently not about anything in particular. Speed life up a little bit here. Alright, is there anything the kid can do? Work on her social skill a little bit. Let's research a little bit, and then we'll chat with kids in the chat room. That should help that up. Bags almost as much as my cats do. See if we fill up the food bowl, if that helps. What is my timing on this? set for 6 hours, so should be alright for a cat. Alright. Oh, she needs to read. But I got... Rose is a little busy right now. What's she doing? I guess we can stop that. Let's open... Gotta have a kid's book in here somewhere. Here we go. Since she finished her aspiration, I picked a new one. And, just to see if I could get through 2 of them. Becomes an elder in 4 days. When does Rose age up? Age is up in 6 days. And that should be when I really get to work on Rose. To see what the cat is. Oh, the cat's just being annoying. Ask about school. And... Oops. Doesn't have to show off the cat. Because Rose knows who the cat is. What else can I do here? Nope. Okay, I guess she's tired. Alright, we can do the same for... Whoops. Wrong one. Actually, we'll have her repair the dollhouse, then she can go to sleep. Since it appears that Rose smashed her dollhouse up. My cat is doing laps around the room. I think Mango's gone. Yep, that's it for Mango. Oh, there's Grim. I know I heard Grim show up. Alright, well I can see Sunday's not going to be a very productive day for them. bring Mango's urn downstairs, so... Yep, that didn't work. There we go. And where to put Mango's urn? Put Mango's urn up here. Now we'll leave the rest of that stuff for now. I'm not going to be that cruel and clean it all up right away. How's her needs doing? Not too bad. Beth is perusing, reading a mystery book. Lucas Dark in the increasingly unlikely series of coincidences. I wonder what book that's supposed to be. Let's get you to do something. Keep busy. Nope. Now she's cleaning up her plates on her own. Come on. There we go. Wash laundry. And so I don't forget, clean out the lint trap on the dryer. Let's see. Water. The plants in back are doing. A couple of them can use water. Still want to find a live alien. That's what I forgot to do. I didn't check all the little chimneys. You're in the scientist career and you get the test tube bonus piece. You can actually put stuff in there. I've got a dead alien in a jar. Oops. I think the washing machine broke. Yep, the washing machine broke. But yeah, you can put stuff in it. Like I've got a dead alien in a jar. Oops, come on. You really need to go to the bathroom. Why are you going up to play with the dolls? That's just silly. Oh, okay, because Rose is going to take care of the lunch. I couldn't figure out why I couldn't take care of the washing machine. I'm like, you were just there repairing it. But the kid took it on her own. All right. 9:30 and all right, she needs to become friends with 3 kids and 2 adults. So think it's time to send Rose to the park. And let's see who she meets. Try another streaming station. Get a little change in music here. Alright, so work on making friends. Tell a goofy story. Let's see what we can do. Well, that didn't work. Not going to ask her about being old. Most people take offense at that. So, find other things to talk about. That's not what I wanted. Thank you, Dylan. Yeah, I've had this since college, so a long time. Games friendly. About school. Let's talk about toys. I saw that in there. That's always a good thing. Yeah, my father always complained about the fact that I could grow a beard and he couldn't. It said it just looked like somebody had glued a bunch of bristles onto his face. It would just grow straight out on him. Oops. Yeah, I don't know what I did that embarrassed her, but I don't have an apologize. Oh, Dylan, thank you for following. Well, Rose right now, Gen 2, is a child. Her mother is Mint, or Jade is her name, is, I think it was 4 days from becoming an elder. So Jade is almost done with her, okay, that pop-up was a little late on my side. Jade is almost done with everything she needs to do. She's just got to finish up her collection, so I'm getting a little lead work done. I normally don't make a graveyard for my Sims. I have in other games if it's a challenge where I'm required to kill them off. But yeah, you can just fence in an area with the drawing tool and just move the urns there. I'm not having luck. I play a lot of stuff. I play a lot of RPG games. EverQuest 2 I still play Star Wars Old Republic. I also like first-person shooters, so I play a lot of Warframe. The straight PvP stuff, I'm not too great at that. 'Cause I'm usually not on enough to really get into a team or anything. So I've played them, but yeah, I like Warframe. Warframe, actually, I saw it described as kind of Space Ninjas. It's a neat concept. It's a little different. Keeping track of leveling is a little strange. You know, like usually when you're going to an area, it says that it's got a level range listed there, and that's usually the level range that you should be to go there. But, you know, this one, your level is not just your level, it's also the level of all your equipment. So at Mastery Rank 7, I'm fighting in areas that are 23, level 23 to 25 creatures. So that took some getting used to. Fortnite I've never played. I've seen a lot of people play it. I've got a couple of friends that play it. But I really can't. I've tried before. I really can't get into the battle royale stuff. Friendly. Let's see. Nope, that's not the one I wanted. Wanted to complain about parents. You're a slow gamer, so you probably do better more with the like the turn-based stuff. Although if you like first-person shooters, Warframe might be good for you. You get bursts of heavy activity, but you also get rest time. XCOM, yeah, I played XCOM a while ago. Yeah, everybody's leaving. I haven't played XCOM in a while. Oh, there's somebody else. Over and try to meet her. Come on, Rose, get up. There you go. Yeah, I'm American. I'm East Coast. So, I end my day with streaming. Kind of my relaxation after work. Nice mate. Okay, so you're either... The only two places that use that expression, you're either UK or you're Australia. I'm guessing with the time you're UK. Yeah, definitely. I usually play games when I'm done with work, so this was a good step. 243. I'm gonna trying to remember the time differences. I still think UK. Yeah. I think I know about where Leeds is. I've been over to England once a long time ago. Spent a couple weeks. My father was working over there, so my mother and I spent a couple weeks there. Nice rainy spring. My father was working out of studio in Piccadilly. I'd love to get back over there one day. Kind of go back, see some of the things. I mean, my mother and I did a lot of traveling around, all the typical tourist stuff, but you know, went out to Stonehenge, went out to Canterbury. Spent a lot of time in the parks in London. Yeah, I don't remember. Like I said, it was a long time ago. I don't remember exactly where it was. I know it was in walking distance of the hotel we were staying at. Yeah, a lot of the big cities are getting multicultural, the ones that weren't before. You know, but I'd love to go back and, you know, see some of the changes. Oh, okay, join Pirate Adventure. Didn't see that one before. That helps. Well, you always want to go visit where you're not, so that seems logical. I mean, I grew up in New York City. I think I've been to the tourist areas like once or twice. You know, certain things we used to do all the time. I'm trying to think of where I traveled. My father did a lot of traveling, so I got to travel with him a bunch. I loved Hawaii. Hawaii was beautiful. I loved London. We did a lot of travel around the U.S. I would love to get out to Hungary. I still have family that live in Hungary, so I would love to be able to get out there. I've never been. Route 66, yeah, that's more west side, Midwest and West. And it mostly doesn't exist anymore, unfortunately. It's pretty much dead once the interstate went in. But yeah, I know a couple times a year there's motorcycle tours through Route 66. Red Dead Redemption? I'm not sure. Never played that. Let me look it up. As soon as my browser decides to open, there it is. It says American Frontier, so that would be Midwest, Colorado, New Mexico, that area. Yeah, the one picture that popped up looks like it should be the Grand Canyon. Yeah, just the description just says the decline of the American frontier. Yeah, a lot of history here. Although one thing that we got to laugh at when we were in England is we consider a 200-year-old house really, really old. And in a lot of especially the little towns we went through in England, that was nothing. But yeah, we had a lot of infighting. Yeah. Yeah, well, for around here, and I live, like right now, I live in a historic area. There were a lot of revolution battles set up here. There were a lot of Civil War staging happened in my area. Yeah, it was one book series I was reading. It wasn't in England, but they were visiting in Europe. They were visiting in Italy, and one of the kids was in shock that they were going to be staying in a castle. And he's like, I've never known anybody that owns a castle. And the guy who was from Italy is just like, yeah, that's really common out here. It's nothing unusual. Yeah, my parents had friends who moved back out. The woman's husband was from England originally, had come over here for work, and he moved back, and they bought an old house about 40 miles, I think it was about 40 miles north of London. Really nice place, big piece of property, and they decided to renovate it. And full renovation, like ripping walls out and refinishing everything. And as they're renovating, they're finding like closets that had been walled up, stairways that they didn't know existed. Actually, wall bases, where two rooms had been combined into one, so they found these support beams. When they pulled up the floor, they found where the original beams of the walls were. They looked in. It was not creepy. What got them is they uncovered one wall and found a huge stone fireplace that had been just walled up. They started looking into, really digging into the history of the property, and they found out that the house that they bought was an old carriage house. It was a rest stop. Oh, just completely filled in with cement? I couldn't imagine that. But yeah, the house they ended up, and it turned out to be an old carriage house. So they modernized a lot of it, but they also just did a lot of complete restoration. Yeah, we've got one area in the city, in New York City, when I was actually in the Bronx, just north of the city, when I was going to college there. And it was really weird because the houses, like the first floor of the house, looked like it had been dug into the ground. And from the street level, there was a bridge that led to a door on the second floor of the house. And when we looked into it, we found out what happened is those houses existed before they put the massive sewer system in, and everybody was given money to raise the houses up to what would now be street level, because they were raising the streets to be able to put the sewers in. They were raising the streets about 12 feet. And what a lot of people did, like whole neighborhoods did, was they kept the money and then just spent enough money to build a bridge and a new entrance to the house on the second floor. So you walk down this one street, and on one side, the houses are all sunk 1 story down. Come on. Yeah, I'm not going into turbo mode. Why? Go visiting? Oh, there we go. Old places don't really creep me out. I like old buildings. I like exploring them. I also like digging into the history of some of these. In fact, one thing I'm planning, doing a little experimentation off stream, because there's some things that I don't know if I can duplicate, but I want to build in Sims 4 the house I grew up in as a kid. I have no plans. I have a few pictures and memories. So it's an interesting project to take on. But I think it'll be fun. I'm going to do that once I finish one of these challenges. That'll be what I do until I pick something else to run there. Yeah, asylums can be cool. The dorm area that I lived in college was off campus. It was a piece of property that they had bought, and we found out eventually that it was an old asylum, and the resident director's house was the administrator's house, which was on property. The building I lived in was the doctor's quarters. The building right next to me was the nurse's quarters. And then I had friends that lived in this huge building with a strange layout of doors, and, you know, like there'd be a heavy steel door, a hallway, a heavy steel door, and nothing in between. And we found out that that was the main asylum. So we got as college students, we got a big kick out of that. You know, the big joke was that only, oh, this used to be an asylum, only the faces have changed. Yeah, I do believe in paranormal stuff. I've seen some really strange things. What do I spray for bugs? That's what I need. And nothing needs to be weeded. Cool. Nothing really definite, but things that can't be explained, but it's the typical stuff you hear about, things being moved that shouldn't have been, finding stuff, especially in the house the house I grew up in. Spooky can be just a feeling. It could also be, depending on what you believe, it could be something just trying to talk to you or contact you. May not necessarily be bad. It's just your mind doesn't know how to handle it, so that's how it reads it. Okay, I've got an orange light on the dryer, but let's see. Sometimes it still comes out dry. Yeah, there are, yeah, just like people, there's good and bad everywhere. We've got one restaurant near where we live that we love going to. It's old. Um, Ouija boards. I stay away from Ouija boards. If anything creeps me out, it's a Ouija board. But yeah, we've got a restaurant near us that supposedly has somewhere around 12 ghosts in it. Um, and there are stories that there's one that's, oh, okay, well, pristine and dry. I guess that's good. They say that most of the ghosts in there are harmless, but there's one that's really nasty, but stays in the basement, doesn't really come out. And they found out that I think it was during the Civil War, the basement of that building was used as a morgue. I didn't build this house. This is one of the pre-mades. It was just the one that I picked. I like the look of it. It also gave me the bunch of rooms, because I figured I might need 3 bedrooms, so. Yeah, I like this one. I did some changes, like there was a wall here by the stairs, and I took that out to put the washer and dryer in. But pretty much I didn't really change much. I changed colors just because of the Not So Berry challenge. Like, I made everything green to match Jade's level, which is mint. Entering a phase. That's not good. And off to school. This is Not So Berry. Let me get my... Oops. Alright, let's do it in this box. If my chat box wakes up, there we go. That's the 3 challenges I'm currently doing. This one is Not So Berry. It's the last link. And this one is probably the most restrictive of all the challenges. Normally you're a little bit free on picking traits and aspirations. This one, traits, jobs, and aspirations are specifically listed for each generation. And actually certain things you've got to do to play them. Yeah, this one is the most detailed one I'm running. The other 2 are a little more freeform. Alright, so I get the ones that I need. Oh, got one. One more. And I didn't get it. Alright, but I'm not much closer. Yeah, Rags to Riches is I'm having fun with that one. I'm doing the city living variation of it, which it makes it a little more challenging, because part of that one at the end, to complete it, you need to have a garden. So doing the city living version, the only way you can have a garden is to have a penthouse. And they are the most expensive pieces of property in The Sims. I think the cheapest penthouse goes for around 200,000 simoleons. So that's the problem I'm at right now, is trying to get to, just trying to get the money to upgrade the apartment. Throw the plane. Performance loss small. Oh well. Yeah, it's, like if you're doing this challenge in any one of the other areas, anything with houses like this, you can build a garden outside without a problem. In the city area, you can only do it in a penthouse, and the penthouses cost as much as the larger mansions. So, but they're the only things that have an outdoor deck on them. So it's a little more of a challenge, but it looked like fun. Everybody that I saw doing the Rags to Riches was doing the regular house hunting version. The other thing that's funny is the first apartment you live in, which you have to empty of all furniture and appliances. You just get the apartment. But the cheapest apartment you live in actually has a tape outline of a dead body by the front door. Ooh, mind control sim. Where's Malcolm? There he is. Oh, he's sitting already, but we'll make him sit again. Yeah, well, it is the cheapest apartment, so... and it's one of the things that, without turning on cheats, you can't get rid of. It's part of the apartment. Like, if you go into build mode, you can't select this. You have to actually enable a cheat that lets you do it. Yeah, pretty much. It's got exposed pipes in it. It's the lot trait on it by default needs TLC. So the pipes leak constantly. You get rats and bugs in it. It wasn't a fun apartment, but once I had enough money, I moved my butt out of that apartment. There he goes. And let's get Alice to sit. Yeah, trying to fix something electronic with a low handiness skill. Usually I won't let my Sims try to repair anything electronic until they've got a 2 handiness. Detect aliens. There we go. Yeah, I've had Sims die from electrocution. I did one challenge. Oh, hello. This is interesting. I've never seen this effect before. But yeah, I did one challenge. It was a vampire challenge. And when your human minions got to Elder, you had to kill them off. So I decided to do the, with the Laundry Day stuff, if you don't clean out the lint trap, you set the dryer on fire. And I decided that was the way to do it. And it took about 9 tries before he finally set the dryer on fire. And I wasn't paying attention to the clock, and my vampire panicked and ran out of the house into the sunlight and wouldn't go back in the house. So the minion died, and at almost the same time, my vampire died, which kind of ended the challenge. Yeah, I mean, it happened. I saw her run out of the house, and then I looked at the clock, and I'm just like, oh no, this is not happening. And the funny part was Grim came, and because the minion died first, he took the minion's soul, and then he goes up and he takes the vampire soul, and then stood there and mourned over her tombstone because she was standing on the grass when it happened. So Grim stuck around and mourned my vampire on the tombstone. Mourned my vampire's tombstone. So I got a kick out of that. But it was kind of I may do that challenge again. That one was kind of fun. It's you start with almost nothing and have to complete the land baron aspiration, but you know, you're a typical snobbish vampire, so you're not allowed to do any work yourself. You have to convince humans to move in with you, and they become your minions to do all the work to make your money. I did kill the minion, yes. But at that point, once the vampire dies, the rest of the minions escape. So now I know if I'm going to plan on doing that, the laundry room cannot be part of the main house. It has to be separate from it. Yeah, if you do a search on for the Vampire Mansion Challenge, or it's sometimes listed as the Vampire Slave Challenge. She changed the name of it. But yeah, she's got a whole description there about what happened. That you took a long rest, and when you woke up, you found out you had nothing, but you were sure your minion was left to take care of your mansion and pay the mortgage and that stuff. And he takes over the whole vampire land. So your goal is to do the worst thing that you can to him, and that's to one-up him by building a better mansion. It was a fun challenge, but you have to, for a challenge like that, you have to enjoy figuring out how to kill the Sims off. The other one that's good for that is the Black Widow challenge. With that one, you can't earn any money regularly. What you have to do is marry Sims and then kill them off and keep their possessions. What am I going to do here? Mind control. Oh, mind control is not what I want. It was transform. Here we go. See what this does to her. Sometimes transforming a sim does nothing. Oh wow, it gave her gray hair. That was about it. Ooh, age away serum. Do I have what I need for that? Ah, no. Okay, I've got to go back and visit the alien planet to do that. I like the age away serum. That's nice. Need to analyze a metal. Okay, somebody else using that. I have what I need for spark drive. Yes, I do. What time do I stream in GMT? I'm good with math. I'm lousy at converting times, but if you scroll down below my stream, I have a schedule table that should auto adjust to your current time zone. I'm 9 Eastern US. And I can't remember right now if we're... This is where I get messed up. I don't remember if we're GMT minus 4 or GMT minus 5. But yeah, that's why I put that panel in there that auto adjusts for time zones. Because I'm lousy at trying to figure it out on the fly. Like between me and Chicago, I can figure out, but my company's data center is in Chicago, so I know what time it is there. All right, was it successful? Yes, it was successful. I gotta find it. I'm not sure what I'm doing tomorrow. Fridays is normally my Dungeons and Dragons group, but I know we're not playing tomorrow. So I've got to figure out what I'm going to do. I may do some Sims building. I may do a test playthrough of a challenge I'm writing. See how that comes out. So I haven't really decided yet what tomorrow's going to be. Oh, glad you followed. I'm glad you had fun here, man. That's part of why I do this. I don't just do it for me. I'm here to entertain people. So hope to see you soon, man. Thanks for the follow. Okay. Focused. And she's ravenous. Well, I guess the... not going to let me exercise anywhere, is it? No. All right, you have a good night, man. Get some rest. Alright, let's go on to other things. Alright, so the spark drive did not do anything for me. So I've got... Great, I got 2 things on my list I can't do. I gotta complete everything with just one choice. That's gonna be fun. Let's see. I've got 2 hours and 45 minutes to do it in. Okay, change outfits again. I guess I have no choice. Let's go athletic this time for everybody. And of course I'm mind controlling Sims, so I have to annoy Malcolm. I don't know why. Malcolm just annoys me. This game, normally he's not that annoying, but for some reason this game he bugs me. So yeah, anytime I've got to mind control a sim or order a sim to do something, Malcolm's usually my target. It also could be partially because he's a land grab and his family owns everything. Oh, there we go. I was wondering. I thought his athletic wear was the same as his sleepwear. Mind control.
Oh, yeah, Bahor.
Alright, something tells me I'm not going to get full credit for work today. Why did my music stop? I think it stopped. I think it's just really low. Try another song. Okay, that goofed up. Come on, let's pause. Do I have somebody else I can pick on here? Mind control her to change outfits, and I accidentally selected mind control sleep, so that didn't do what I needed it to do. And you're not gonna make it, are you? Maybe? Hey, I got it. Didn't quite give me full credit, but that's okay. I can survive. Alright, so he desperately needs food. And then I think, oh, she needs sleep too. Damn. Alright, let me take a quick break, because at this point I desperately need to go to the bathroom, and of course then I'm going to refill my iced tea, because why not? But let me take care of business. I will be back in a minute, and I'm probably going to send Jade back to that alien planet to get stuff I need to make that anti-aging serum. That'd be nice for her to have. So I'll be back in a minute, folks.
doesn't feel like yesterday. It feels so far away. Now you're gone out of my life. You're gone without a fight. Simple things take more heart to lay it down. Where would I start? These crazy days we ran the world. Sweeter moments, time stood still. Yeah.
All right, I'm back and get my monitor boxes back up where they belong. Get my cable out of my way. All right, so we're gonna let Jade eat. And then we're gonna go. I know you're tired, but we're gonna go do a little alien hunting. What am I looking for? And I'm looking for Age Away. What do I need? I need a quill fruit and any alien crystal. Any 2 alien crystals. Okay. So she will probably be dead exhausted. Although it's only 8 o'clock, so she's got several hours before I have to worry about it. Oh, okay, she's done eating. Clean that up. And then let's go traveling. This time we're going to travel alone. Hopefully Rose will continue to do her homework while I'm gone. And yes, I want to go. I just told you I want to go, silly machine. Okay. So let's collect some crystals. And I also know that I need quill fruits. So I don't know which plant gives the quill fruit. Okay, wild quill plant. That would be a good bet. Yep, that's been collected already. Don't need an orb. Oh, can I collect that? Yes. Collect that. Let's dig there. Harvest that. What plant is this? Wild orb. Yeah, let's harvest that. What the heck? Yep. I got lost. Which way am I going? That's the way I want to go. And yes, aliens, don't mind me. I'm just invading your planet for the resources. I'm not doing any harm. Oh, nice. Found an alien. The alien I can put, he looks neat in that test tube. Alright, so I think we got enough. No, not bringing any company home with me. There is it. Hopefully it's not a dead alien. dead alien is no fun. That's the dead pink whale. Quill fruit. Glow orb. I know it said I had found an alien. There he is. Oh, dead space squid. Yeah, and that's not as fun. Yeah, I know you're tired. Do these last few things, and I'll let you go to sleep. And I found another alien. Let's see if it's another dead one. Let's see, anything with a star on it. Oh, there it is. Yay, life space porcupine. And another alien. Another dead one. Dead red coral. Wow, she is dead tired. Pass out in 2 hours. Okay, methinks we sent her straight to bed. That temperature's starting to climb in here. Alright, bear with me a second. I'm going to leave the game running, but I am just going to go open a window. Okay, I'm back. Just get my camera turned back on. There we go. Adjust it again. Come on. All right. I think I'm going to like that age away potion. Oh, I can't see what she's planning on doing there. View. View what? I think we're going to cancel that because that's not that important. Oh, I know why. That's why I couldn't see it. I had stretched out my chat overlay and it was bigger than I normally play it. Come on. There we go. Oh, come on. All right. Let's get you to do your homework while I restart my chat overlay program because it completely crapped out on me. And wow, 3 a.m. You're up late. And her homework's complete. That was quick. And she's not actually that tired. That's better. Wow, so she's got her level 10 social skill. That's nice, because I think that gives me a bonus anyway. I don't know what to do with her. Because I have really nothing that she needs to do right now. There's no child specifics. So, for all the rules, I'd like to get Social Butterfly because that gives me nice social bonuses, and she's social focused when she reaches teen and adult. So, in fact, it's fun. Her aspiration is serial lover. So she gets to have lots of boyfriends and girlfriends. Hopefully when she becomes a teen, I can actually change the tint of her skin. Because I thought I could, but I can't as a child. But she should have a more pink, since rose is her color. I think if there's anything I can have her do. Can't play with the cat because we done have one. Oh, I know what we can do. Let's see. Mental, play games. There we go, arithmetic attack. Let's get her mental up. Because that'll help her skill gains when she becomes older. What is she going to sleep till? I've been playing Sims 3, so I'm used to Sims 3 where I can hover over that and it tells me what time they're going to sleep till. But I don't know what time is it? It's 6:30, so she's gonna be heading to work fairly soon. A couple hours at least. She goes at 10. Okay, Rose goes to school in an hour. How's her needs? All pretty good. And maybe we'll have her take a shower. Have her take a sonic shower. And... come on, Jade, wake up. Wow, that is one fairly responsible kid. He's off to school. I think we're going to force Jade to wake up. I got a couple of tasks for her to take care of. She needs fun and social. So, possibly trolling the forums. I think that'll give me both. See, this is where I need a pet. Oh, that's what I didn't get rid of the cat's litter boxes. Oops, come on. Battle off. Did I put one up here? No, I didn't. I thought I put one up there. Okay, Y. There we go. Ooh, desperate for fun. Well, hopefully she gets to prank her co-workers today. Clean that up. Then you go to work, lady. Oh, it sounds like some festival is in town. My volume a little bit. My volumes are a little off. Couldn't hear the game sounds in my headset. Not good. It's hard for me to keep track sometimes of what's happening in game. Oh, and that's the other thing I can do is daily experimentation. Okay, so nothing that much fun yet. To examine a bonsai. Alright, let's prune shape. Do it traditional this time. Hopefully this will give her some fun. Come on, Jade. There you go. Hey, it does give her fun. No social, but that's okay.
And now, a poem by Hans Moleman.
And let's examine it.
I shall never see. My cataracts are blinding me.
Yay, okay, that's done. Need to analyze a crystal. So we're going to analyze something that I know I've got multiples of, like peach. Alien aura. Make the alien aura. Yes, I can. Ooh. Oh, I only have one alien crystal. Damn. Alright, I guess I can... make that. I still got to go back to the alien planet, so hopefully I can find 2 crystals next time. And I have a chemical lab in the house, so I can always make the anti-aging one hematite. Okay. I don't believe that's on my list. It is not on my list. Okay, and I gotta give somebody a potion. Where is Malcolm? There he is. There's my Patsy. Because it's funny, as much as I keep doing to the guy, he's usually pretty willing to drink any potion I hand him. Oh, that's not Malcolm. I was wrong. Where's Malcolm? You're hiding. There he is. Oops, come on. I mean, because by now I keep giving him potions to test. He's my first target when I have to mind control any of my coworkers, and the guy actually likes me. Which says in my mind he's not very smart. There we go. Come on. And let's see if he willingly takes it again. Yep. An untested serum. Sure, I'll drink it. Okay, well that didn't do what it was supposed to. Alright. So, I guess we can definitely say it did not work as advertised. Let's change Moria's appearance. Okay, so I can't empathize with a coworker after drink. Oh, maybe I was supposed to drink the serum. Silly me, and I don't have another crystal, so. But it was funny that it made him sleep. Okay, did nothing I can see. Do I have a plant sample? No. Let's get a... Okay, first... Come on. Order coworker... Garden. Let's collect a microscope sample from that. Moria will take care of the rest of the plants. I like being... It's like having minions. It's great. I can order my coworkers to do things. I can mind control them to do things. Rose is holding her A grade. That's good. Although once you get up there, it's not that hard to keep it. And we're doing change outfits again. Okay. Let's do formal. I haven't done formal in a while. And is Malcolm still asleep? Nope, Malcolm's awake. So since... Okay. Do Alice first. We're doing formal today. And I don't care if you have to go to the bathroom. I have to control your mind. Oops. And formal. I love her maniacal laugh. Okay, that's a dress I don't recognize. I have to look for that one. That's a neat looking dress. Oh, come on. Formal, come on.
skipping and hopping it. My knowledge don't be dropping it. It auto shift my soul, so I will never be stopping it. I slow it down so y'all can hear me turtle beaches. Dedicating this song to the game, the girls, my princess speeches, girls with all the features.
Okay, I don't know why Malcolm is fighting me this time, but I have other coworkers. Formal. I don't even know who this one is. Sayamori. See what her formal outfit looks like. I was going to say, her formal outfit looks exactly like work. Analyze a fruit or flower. I want that machine. Okay, I only have one glow orb, so I don't want to do that. Oh. I have a couple of quill fruits. Let's analyze a quill fruit. But I do want to grow one. Just so that I have a ready supply of them. And you are not doing well with your social needs right now. Ooh, bad day. Bad day at work. Okay. Now let's see what I've got. I think I need large pots for these. I don't know if I can do them in the regular square plots. Actually, I should be able to. The quill fruit, definitely I can. The other one may take a larger pot. May take a whole square one is what I was thinking. But we'll see. All right. Pause this. Pause this. Oops. Have. Oh, all right. We'll be nice. We'll let her go to the bathroom first. Then she can sit here. Her homework. Lost her homework book. Yeah, this happens every now and then. And of course, it's going to be like in real life. I'm going to go ahead and buy a new one. And then we're going to find the original one. Ask other kids if you can join in. Okay, let's open. Find the new book. Okay. So, let's look at gardening. Okay, well, I've got 2 open slots here. And I want to grow. Where is it? Why do you have old food in your inventory, lady? I think I have one that's higher quality. Nice, and that's normal. Yeah, we'll grow the nice one. If I have a choice, I'm growing the nice one. Oh, cool. I can get them both in here. Plant those. And then we need to water. Need to weed. Something's glowing. I can evolve something. Doesn't look like anything's got bugs, so I don't have to worry about that. I only have 3 plants in there. And I still have a quill fruit. Sell those off because I don't need those in my inventory. I have a book in my inventory. Oh, broken sink. Crap. Here's the library. There it is. Ah, okay. Expert repair. And we'll have you shower. Rose done with her homework already? Nice. Okay. You can mop up the puddle. Throw those away. I don't care about those. Oh, wow. We've got a broken toilet. Yeah. Thought I had another litter box in here. I missed it. Oh, and actually, since I moved the litter box, I can probably turn this. Okay, except it's hitting something on the wall. Ah, towel rack. That's better. It's funny, when I'm building, I tend to not put a lot of stuff on the walls, but I play with the walls down most of the time, so I don't put stuff on the walls because I don't see it. And my wife is having conversations with our cat. In cat. Okay, what is Jade's problem? He's lonely. Alright. Well, we know how to fix this. Socialize. Troll the forums. Oh, I thought that... There we go. Enable emotional aura. That should take care of both her fun and her social. Social, not as fast. He's sitting down to do her extra credit work without being prompted. Alright. Well... Okay, well, at least I got the fun up. Go to the bathroom. Ooh, and we are out of food. I guess I'm cooking. I'll do a large vegetable chili. I am going to cheat their needs up because I'm getting caught behind. And actually, I need to send her off to the alien planet again to go crystal collecting. When does she age up? She ages up in 2 more days, so Thursday, Friday, Saturday. Jade ages up today. Ooh. Okay, so I guess I'm also baking a cake. Where's the blue confetti? Since that's the closest I've got to green. Put this away. And I'm going to run off to the alien planet real quick and see if I can find the 2 crystals I need to make my aging serum. Where is it? Age away. Okay, so all I need is 2 crystals. I guess that's an element. I guess that's one of the elements I've got. Yes, that's one of the elements I got. Crap, and that doesn't fit in my element stash, so... Oh, but... that may still count for completing the collection. No, it doesn't. Oh. I have a collection completed. I have all the medals. Oh, but I need the elements collection specifically. So yeah, I need a rare. Damn. I gotta figure out which one it is I need, so I know which crystals to collect. And she puts the cake away in the fridge. I don't know why this one always insists on putting the cake away in the fridge, but let's open. There it is. Put that out on the table. We're going to add birthday candles to it, just so it's ready. Then I'm going to travel to an alien world. And I'm going to go crystal hunting. Oh, that's the other thing I can do. I gotta see if I can put... Where is it? Damn, yeah, I can put him in there, but he just looks like I stuck a fish tank in there. I have no place to display him. That's a little upsetting. I would like to put him on display somewhere. Maybe here? Ah, he works there. Okay. The dead aliens, I don't feel like putting them on display. They just look like fetuses in jars. I had enough of that in high school. With the big fetuses.
Sorrow on Spruce Street made me smile like Gucci sweet. I bet I could get her number sometime. She was just standing there as I walked away. I should have said hi. I thought to myself,
Oh!
I can't stop, can't get her off my mind. If I look back, will I ever forget those eyes?
Scroogaloo. Huh?
Yeah. City
Laroo, Peshanoi, Isba? Sheep
Homa.
Waiting just to see the light. When did this become a fight? Struggle just to fill my lungs with air. Staring at the finish line, the darkness running out of time. I'll do what it takes to get you there. I know it feels just like the air. Losing your breath with every beat. Diving deeper than you've ever been. Hang on, you're about to
Huh?
win.
Bajelja? Oh.
Oh, this name's not a choice. 'Cause now you can't ignore my voice. Push right through, 'cause this is not the end.
Oh. Sheep Homa. Oh. Howdy, Oza. Red Shade. Oh.
Feels just like the end.
Oh.
Losing your breath with every beat. Diving deeper than you've ever been. Hang on, you're about to win. Yeah, you got me. Yeah, you got me. Yeah, you got me. Whoa. Yeah, you got me. Yeah, you really got me. Yeah, you got me. Yeah, you I just gotta hear you say. Yeah, you got me. Yeah, you really got me. Whoa. I just need to hear you say. Yeah, you got me. Yeah, you really got me. Yeah, you got me. Yeah, you I just gotta hear you say. Yeah, you got me. Yeah, you really got me. Whoa. I just need to hear you say. I know it feels just like the end. Losing your breath with every beat. Diving deeper than you've ever been. I know it feels just like the end. Losing your breath with every beat. Diving deeper than you've ever been.
Prina.
Ooh, lava.
Uh-huh.
Oh, I'm intoxicated. I got a legend on the way.
Sheep Homa.
Falling for you, baby. What can I do to make you stay? The baseline's taking over. We've got
Smiley
too far
day.
to turn around. So turn the music louder and let my feet not touch the ground. 'Cause I'm in a daze and you're driving me crazy. Please give me
Torque for
space.
sure.
Yoshi, Wamba Boy, Bob Sensiti Jalurbo, Stick Fish, Yik Wabarani Zimze.
I'm still running wild. 'Cause I'm in a daze and you're driving me crazy. Please can you stay even just for the night? I'm losing my way, but don't try to contain me. 'Cause I'm still running wild. Running.
Unkill Panipa's boy! Beneyev! Panivia!
Yarp!
Lamima, go.
Winners Ratu.
Asshole. Navi.
Omis,
Rank of
Arbonne, Cizay, Orbit.
Finally. Shimagra Gursa. Lamina Balba. Vivitem. Skip.
Xiaogo Bempi Guas.
Get married and have a daughter, and live forever sweet and sound. But if I'm moving too fast for you, tell me honestly, what should I do? If we're grooving too soon, let the playlist make the move. 'Cause I'm in a daze and you're driving me crazy. Please can you stay even just for the night? I'm losing my way, but you try to contain me. 'Cause I'm still running wild. 'Cause I'm in a daze and you're driving me crazy. Please can you stay even just for the night? I'm losing my way, so don't try to contain me. 'Cause I'm still running wild. Running.
Nabakuze?
Yikla Odri. Hello, Yam. Nelsa.
Lamina Flina. Ramona's era. Lina Double. Oh. Galdo Rishi.
Gurgadon. Huh? Oh.
Singles.
Winnie Fez. Septa.
Ah.
Kluba. Wah! Keep authority. Rapna Linda. Wizak Mob. Zombo. O'Neill. Crimbo. Rory Halai Larkin. Gishal. Tribna Fenib. Escafane. Spina Garza.
Kazi Benor. Gonna blush.
Penoric.
Oogaloo. Wobrichal?
Yo. What? Are you born and crabbing? Feminine.
Jemima.
Huh?
When you feel like I do, when you feel like I do, do, feel like I do.
Temple Boba.
You're fire. You're burning.
Pumpkin?
Oh, neat. Oh, Zondo.
Killing?
As I show you love exists, I am for you.
Holy Java Kitty.
Clevite Benu Sublurf. Gibarao.
As I show you what love is. Oh, can I give you my love? Can I give you all of me? I will always want you. That's where I'm going with this. That's where I'm going. Forever isn't enough. Just hurry up and take all of me. I will always want
This is
you. That's where I'm going with this. All your questions
Ribaza.
you have
Western Boo
in this. My side on you.
Bimo. Fin Bayana.
Yes, I want you. Can I give you my love? Can I give you all of me? I will always want you. That's where I'm going
Sao.
with this.
Balaroo. Session Spa? Nah, Remo.
Just hurry up and take all of me. I will always want you.
Wambu. Pasta Garnouche. Chimney, huh? Bosa. Timbu Sparsa? Hosa. Kwambu. Pasta Garnouche. Chimney, huh? Bosa. Timbu Sparsa? Hosao.
We looked up at the stars. I held
Wambu.
you
Pasta
in the
Garnouche.
rain.
Chimney.
We're still strong.
Balaroo. Chimney, Spa? Nah, Remo.
From where we came. The same memories now, but they won't know of
some color with me. We'll paint the city red. Don't care if you said, let's go for a ride.
Here we. Okay. Plug wasn't in all the way. Is it working now? Yes, that's better. Turn my clip off a little bit. Alright, so I don't necessarily need anything from the alien planet, but the stuff I need is a little tough to find. Hopefully tomorrow's a collection day at work, and I can take care of it then. Yeah, not answering the door for you, Vlad. I don't know what to do with her. And maybe we'll do the laundry. Okay, Rose has finished her homework. Like a good kid. Let's clean the lint tray. Still don't have a high enough handiness skill to upgrade that to lintless. Rose trolling the forums? Rose is trolling the forums. Good kid. Let's see. You upgrade anything there? Yes. Let's install pulsating massage jets. Always a good thing to have in a shower. Let's have her move the laundry. Get some of her stuff up. I don't think she's got anything in a position. Her responsibility is close. And that just put her over the edge. So she'll reach... That's going to be funny. She's going to be a politician with the responsibility trait. Should be interesting. Alright. And put a water flow regulator in there. It'll reduce the amount of times it'll break down. Actually, I don't think we're going to make it to age Rose up. So that Rose's birthday party may be the beginning of next session, next Thursday. Oops. Alright, that didn't work. Let's fix the dryer. Throw that away. Wind trap. And let's unload and set down, just in case it actually did dry everything. Nope, didn't dry anything. Alright. Take 2. Okay, and it is Thursday for them. They got one more day of work and school. And hopefully the things for work I can get through fast, so I can go do some collection, or I can just blow my responsibilities off and take a minimum payday. Which has got enough money saved up. I don't really need it. But it would be nice. Okay, the upgrade has been complete. Yeah, let's have her go to sleep. Doesn't really need it, but let's have everybody go to sleep. Just to try to get them back onto a regular schedule. Okay, well that worked really well. Oh, alright. Finally decided to go to the bathroom before doing anything else. Finally. Is she done? Yes. Oh, and she needs food too, so we're gonna have to do a quick meal for her. Do a cereal. Otherwise she's not gonna have time to eat. Oh, and she left her school book there. Before we lose another one. Wow. Alright, maybe I'll let her go to school late. Hey, and we're used and damp. That's not good. Add to dryer. Clean lint tray. Dry laundry.
Hansel? Oh. Oh. Rolschbuck Wexenos. Oh. Alma.
Oh.
Oh, Yabahorm. Sawavine. Oh.
Okay, let's join her at work. And see what kind of mischief we can get into today.
I tried so hard, couldn't take your face out of my heart. I can't hold back these feelings I have. They are overwhelming me. When you look at me,
Come on, Sims. There we go. Oh. Okay. So, hopefully I have what I need. Yep. Oh, okay. I don't need to do that. They gave me one. Nice. Okay, where do I want to put it? Alright, let's just put it at the end of the hall here. So they gave me a working one. That's sweet. It looks like I have one job today.
Huh? Bajelja?
That's kind of neat. Maybe I can go crystal hunting while I'm there.
feel alive. Since you fill my mind with delight in your eyes. I'll never forget all the times we had. You're the only one I see. When you look at
Okay, chat with an alien 10 times. That's easy. Bad music being played.
Oh, Mr. Lurks says easy Kubar. Kubar! Bob, Lazanahay! Spoil!
Just got to get through these 10, and then I can go off and do other stuff. Oh, he's the one that was visiting the lab. should be the last one. Yep. Alright, I need to craft an alien. Craft a juice on the rocks. See if I know how to make. Yes, I know how to make a juice on the rocks. Need to dig an alien crater, and they gave me one right there. That's nice. Okay, but you didn't make your juice on the rocks. Why not? Oh, because there's somebody there. Alright, we can fix this if I know him already. Don't know him already. Okay. Need to introduce myself to Ty. I don't see Ty. Yasmin. Go through these again. India, Evangeline, Christy, Miracle, Derek, Ayla, Esmeralda, Watson. I want to stay away from him. Connor, Samuel, Dallas. Rat. Alright, let's friendly introduction. I love that they have human knights of armor. Human suits of armor there. Okay. Let's go here. Now, oh, there it is, friendly. Now I should be able to call him over. I can't. Alright, let's try going here. Friendly. Call over, that's what we want. Now I can craft a juice on the rocks. I learned that trick in the medical career when you try to do something with a patient and one of the other nurses is having a conversation with them and you can't get in there. That Ty? Nope, that's Dallas. Oh, I know what I can do with Watson. Mischief. Trick with hand buzzer. A little bit of a graphics glitch going on here. Still don't see a Ty around. Funny. Do an impression. Oh, I get to mind control aliens. Of course, alien sleepwear doesn't look much different than their regular clothing, but change outfit, sleepwear, and mind control, change outfit, sleepwear. That should complete my requirements. And it does. Okay. Crystal hunting time. Actually, crystals and metals, because... although mostly I need crystals. So that I can make my anti-aging potion. They age away, that's it. Not really going to worry about the metals too much. What I really want is alien crystals. How do I get down? There we go. Oh, Solarium. I think that's one of the ones I need. Yes, it is. And plutonium is one of the ones I need. Not one of the ones I need. Selected that one already. Dig. Actually, I wonder if... where is she? There she is. Oh, okay. Gotta wait until she digs something. There we go. Now I can do it. Oops. Not keeping track. Nope, so far I've only found one of each that I need. Oh, got another Solarium. That works for me. Oh, and I think I did those already. Okay. Might as well keep digging those. No, I'm getting lots of Solariums, so that's good. Oh. And a capsule. Wonderful. Although it's an alien capsule, maybe it'll be rarer. Violet, not one of the ones I need. And what did she get? She got Violet. Okay. Oh, here's my end of shift. Okay. Alright, so the first thing I'm going to check is to see if I actually have what I need to make the Age Away serum. And then I'm going to remember not to use any of those so that I can make it when I need it. Because I've got to keep her alive long enough because she's going to be the primary caregiver for her granddaughter. She's already an elder. I took too long on some things. So, we'll dump all the solarium and the plutonium. Those are metals. So we'll dump them with the Geo Council. First I'm going to check to see if I have what I need. And I have one alien crystal. Alright, so let's... Now I got 4 solarium, so it should be something with 4. Nope. Ruby, ultranium. No, it's one of the metals. Oh, I got 3 plutoniums. Okay. Can send those 3 to the Geo Council. There's the solarium. We'll send these to the Geo Council. That gives me 7 chances to get one of the last 2 that I need. And I am going to end the stream here. Oh, might as well. Laundry is still being dried. Okay, so I'm going to end the stream here. We will pick up next week. We will get them through the night. I'll probably do that off stream because that's kind of boring. But yeah, I'll get them through the night. We'll start off with oh, it's Friday. Okay, so she's got one more day of school, one more day of work, and then we will age Rose up at the end of that day and continue on from there. And then I can really start working on Rose too, since all I have left is this one stupid element. Tomorrow night, I will be streaming tomorrow night. Not exactly sure what's going on yet. At this point, it looks like we're not having a D&D game because we got a couple of players that are traveling. But we may be able to scrape together enough to play. So, watch my Twitter. I will announce on Twitter what we're doing. If we're not playing D&D, I haven't exactly decided what I want to do yet. I may do a Sims build. I may play test a new challenge that I'm working on. Or I may just give up and, drop into Warframe or something. So, but I will announce that sometime tomorrow afternoon on my Twitter feed. So if you've been here watching, I hope you had fun. Hope you like what you saw. Click follow. Get notified when I go live. Follow me on Twitter to get schedule updates and things like the Friday night changes, because we never know what's going to happen. And I hope to see you all again soon.